What am I looking at? You're looking at one of the most fun modern decks I've played in a long time. It's called Keruga Fires. Uses Fires of Invention and Savor the Moment to take infinite extra turns. You also have Time Warp and Chandra. Can I play a third Chandra? I'm going to play a third Chandra in the sideboard. There. I subbed your Jace out. I'm going to upload this. I would subbed it for a 6-mana Planeswalker. Checkmate. Alright, that's up on the stream decker now. This deck probably can't lose to Jund. And you also have Narset plus a little Days Undoing package to reset yourself and let you keep taking infinite turns. Whole point of the deck is just to like pretty much survive until you can get Chandra going. Once Chandra gets going, you take infinite turns and win the game immediately. Last time I played this deck, I ended up 4-1. It was quite good. It looks really janky, plays out much better than I thought it was going to. It's a keeper. Now, I don't play Mystical Dispute because if you have Fires of Invention out, you can't cast stuff at instant speed. You can't cast stuff on not your turn, I should say. So I don't really like Mystical Dispute with Fires. What's the worst matchup for this deck? Anything that's fast. The super fast, like Burn, is not a good matchup. Is this Jund? I hope it's Jund. I should have gotten a Raugrin Triome. I'm sure we'll draw another land. I'm gonna ice them in upkeep. Opponents know for playing Lantern. Oh, good. My favorite, Lantern. My god, it is Lantern. We're gonna ice the non-Urza Saga land. They probably let me draw the Dead Gone, right? They just don't care. Needle. Time Warp. Named Jace the Mind Sculptor. Who's laughing now? Chatter, who said take out Jace the Mind Sculptor. Oh no, they're gonna name Teferi. No, 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 no! Oh, that's so messed up. I guess I have to binding that now. How many Pithing Needles are playing? Probably a ton. Imagine I'm gonna get Thought Seized. Feels like a good matchup, probably. Post board should be fine. I don't actually have to attack them. Yeah, in before third needle. Taking my time, Warp. Wow. Assassin's Trophy or Leyline Binding. Jesus Christ. I also don't mind this Narset. If they let me draw it. They're gonna draw an Ensnaring Bridge. And a Renin 6. I'm drawing another Narset. Alright. And finally, we play a tier 1 deck. About time. Teferi -3 the needle to unlock your Teferi. That's big brain. I didn't think about that, Janiti. This is why we pay you the big bucks. Dingo pays me in compliments. That's why I say, what the fuck, Janiti? Why are you so right all the time? I just played Keruga, right? In Google. I don't think we're gonna lose. I take Teferi. It concedes. And don't blame me. I probably would as well. This is a matchup where we want Jace the Mind Sculptor, by the way. Chatter. Can't believe I got talked into taking Jace out. Immediately when I want the Jace. It's very funny. Probably trim a Fury. Chandra is just better than Jace, you're right. But still. I don't think this guy's that good against them. Yeah, they needled Jace. They still have Pixis and things that target both players. I guess it's probably good enough to bring it in. I don't know if it's good. I think it's amazing against them. Alright. Ingenuity we trust. Oh, it's gone now. They didn't needle Chandra. Yeah, I probably should have brought in the Leyline. My hand does nothing. Keep. Yeah, maybe Fury's bad. I mean, Fury's a win condition. They also have Ren and 6. Which I'm gonna murder. Murder doesn't hit Ren and 6. Well, now it does. Free murder. I'm gonna take Teferi. Moida. I'm gonna Moida ya. Let's pick up Keruga. This goes to a game 3. We'll bring in Leyline. Because we should have. I was like thinking about Assassin's Trophy, and I was like, ah, well, they have all these answers to it, but in reality, it's probably just better to bring it in. I don't know what they take here. Time Warp, probably. Maybe Fires. Was the Time Warp. And then the Thoughtseize bug allows us to draw another one. Based. Based Thoughtseize bug. Imagine they get a Lantern. I wonder if it'll let me draw a land. They did not let me draw a land. Are we playing Field of the Dead? That's a good question. I had 2 basics. Basic Plains and Basic Island. Barn. Into the Weird Tear. I think we're going to lose this game. We need a land on top. We hit a land here, probably just win. Coding. I think I'm going to have to wear the coding. I don't think I can afford to wear either of these. I mean, I'd do it next turn, right? What's a punt? Oops. Cast with Fires. Yeah, Fires has text chat. Did they take the Assassin's Trophy? I think they took the Assassin's Trophy. I can't read. Well, drawing another Fires is probably not the best thing for me. Guess free, yeah. Fires just says cast free stuff. That's it. I think we're dead here. Yeah, we're dead. So we're drawing a Time Warp, and then, yeah. Alrighty, we'll bring the White Leyline. I think we could probably take out Fury. It is our win condition, though. I guess Chandra's also a win condition. I didn't crack the fetch because it doesn't really matter. So, well, one, I can't search my library post-Ashiok. Pre-Ashiok, it didn't really matter. Because I had another land on top and I wanted to keep it on top. Am I going to be able to win the game? I guess I probably can. Submit 61. Yeah, I don't think we're going to really afford to trim too many Pithing Needle targets. But I agree, Ely, in general. Let's see if Keruga can win a game. I actually kind of want to draw this. Alright, I think we can stop drawing lands. The old Teferi time walk you. Lands seem better than Leyline, I agree. Unfortunately, we did not get the choice. Ren, ping. I think I might just fire the Ren. I'm probably gonna fire the Ren. I think it's gonna be annoying. And then we get this, and we get to tear their Saga. Probably shouldn't play Saga. Another Narset. I think I'm down for another Narset. Ooh, Chandra. Guild Copy Codex Shredder. Spellskite. Ancient Stirrings. So we're one land away from greatness. We did decide to pick up the Spellskite. I would love a Fires of Invention. Yes, please. Like, I don't know, they might have Force of Vigor in their deck, but I kind of just want to cast a second Leyline. I suppose I could just cast another Narset. Time Warp. Probably could have tapped a little bit better, but it doesn't really matter. I can't cast stuff at instant speed anymore. We're not on their turn anyway, so I can still cast stuff at instant speed. I decided to take Ashiok. Alright. They gave up free candy. Piece of candy. Gotta mulligan this. Do I email you the bottom? Email? Hold up. What does that mean? I could make a killing selling shards of broken glass. Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. Don't blood moon me. Yeah, I have a little bit of dingo DNA on them. Ooh, it was a small piece of glass in my finger. That's good. Yeah, why did I decorate my room with broken glass? I just thought it would be a nice aesthetic. Speaking of a nice aesthetic, I'm dead. Dibs on the small piece of glass in my finger. I'll sign that one. It's like, you know how people sign grains of rice using like the tiniest pens in the world or whatever? I'll sign the broken glass. I'm gonna die. Yeah, Home Alone Dingo Edition. Yeah, we're probably bringing both Leylines. Well, I guess I'll buy Keruga. We're gonna get the cast fires. Hopefully we top deck a Savor the Moment. That would be cool. A Blood Moon Mates, whatever. I had just made sure I fetched the island. Savor the Moment is how the entire deck functions. It's like quite literally how the deck functions. I can't cut that card. It's necessary. So I'm going to 2. Oh, if they don't dash a Ragavan at me, I'm probably going to win the game. Alright, maybe not now. Narset into extra turn spell into Narset for Chandra into extra turn spell. That's the sequence. Pretty close. Pretty close to exactly what I described. Alright, what do we want to take out? Do we want... I want all of these. Maybe I'm fine with just the Sanctities and I don't need the Voids. I don't really care if they scam a Fury. I have a lot of answers to Fury, so I think I'm just going to take the Sanctities. And best I could do, Island. Sly, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back to the 3 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, what do you think we cut in this matchup? Teferi's really good against them. Just bouncing things back to their hand for tempo is really good. If you hate Tef, and you have a... Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Wolf Spider. I'll do better. I'll trim a Tef for you. How about that? Trim a Savor, trim a Days Undoing. They're more synergistic cards. Probably trim one of these as well. Trim a Fire Ice. I don't want to trim too much removal though. Let's do that. Eep. I'm somewhat back in your good graces. Excellent. Oh, I've lost this game. Again. Died the way I lived. By scamming. I heard DT was going off on scam today, chat. I don't know if any of you watched DT stream today, but can you confirm or deny? Both confirm and deny. We should look at DT's VOD. It's gonna be him molding. He'd be like, scam is such a stupid deck. He was having a rough day. You matched with DT in the prelim today, and he just conceded the match without playing. That's next level mold. I'm not playing around Blood Moon. It's only on for about an hour. Bounce the Grief. Top deck in Narset. We need some lands. We have a lot of time warps and not a lot of lands. Got to get more lands. Oh, look, Death Bounce. What a great card. You have a 5-part question. I have a 0-part answer. Shoot away, Jadini. Part 1. Where are my lands? Part 2. How'd you get so handsome? Part 3. I don't know where my lands are. Just don't Blood Moon me, yeah? Don't Blood Moon me. It's part 5 repeat at part 1. Could have taken Fires, but I just felt like it needed. I don't know. I probably should have taken Fires. There is part 5. There is no part 5. My Narset. Well, I should have taken the Fires. Does not seem like a very good matchup. God, we're so dead. Unless I could rip exactly Fires. That's kind of like a fire. I mean, the picture has fire in it. Not quite what I meant. But I guess. I mean, I can't cast Savor, right? I can't cast anything in my hand right now. One player is playing Mac. Returning the Mac. And red gone. Yeah, sure, if I had the fires. Magic, the other one's you. Aw. I thought I was Mac. I never get to be Mac. I only get to be dashed on by Ragavan. I think we had a chance this game if we actually drew a land there. Over the Hardcast Fury. It's a good question, Janini. I thought you only had a 5-part question. I think that qualifies as a 6-part question. Part 6 was repeat. Keep up. Alright, well, part 7's concede. Womp womp. Maybe like, Dingo, why are you keeping this hand? And to that, I say, I don't know. I'm feeling the top decks. The top decks will be good, I believe. Tron. We don't need any early interaction against Tron, at least. No apology required. Canadians give us poutine. Acceptable. Trade offer. You receive apology. I receive poutine. Considering building it, it's fun. I'm not sure how competitive it is, but it's certainly fun. I'm sure this deck could be optimized a little bit better. You just have to make it into the late game against Tron. Which is probably not going to happen. But we're going to try. Oh, I have water here. Have I seen this deck? Oh, yeah, the Kragenwick deck. I played the Kragenwick deck twice, and I have not won a single match with it. I don't know how people win with the Kragenwick deck. It's just not for me. How many bits to get you smash that glass to? Well, it's plastic, so 1,000. You've perfect parrying and punishing with SPD. Yeah. Perfect parry in Street Fighter 6 is like, oh, it's so hard to master, but it's so good. Yeah, 2 frames is not a lot of leniency. Remember when I said we're going to top deck well? Then we drew only lands in the Leyline Binding? Good times. Oh, they only have a Gigantha? I guess I'm walking over here. Hey, I'm walking over here. Dude, we've only drawn lands. Ah. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 6 lands in my opening hand. I've drawn 5 in a row. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love not casting spells. My Keruga? I guess. Spell waiting room. Oh, good. This match was sponsored by the Tron government. Oh. I haven't played Diablo 4 yet. Bro. Alright. I'm gonna reveal my hand to my opponent. I clicked the wrong button. I didn't even get to reveal my hand to my opponent. Fuck, that's insane. I don't even know how many lands are left. 23 lands. I had 14 of them. Something like that. Out of the deck. Never keeping a 6-lander again. Should've thinned. Should've. I mean, I only drew fetch lands anyways. Which was like the wild part. Just drew a bunch of fetches. Hand looks decent. Runs mulliganing to 5, as Tron does. We're gonna get Raugrin Triome here. And the ice him and upkeep. Ice you. Ice to meet you, if you will. I will not. Alright, fine. You get no pun, Janini. Opponent evidently gets no lands either. I want to have white mana for Leyline Binding. Got a Shandi. Gotta take the Shandi. That was a good draw. Take a Savor the Moment. Opponent has given up. Opponent needed some of my lands from last game. For real. I think another Wear Tear. Over a Leyline Binding, probably. Skill. Hit him with the skill. So what happened to Ed today? He lost the scam and gave up on life? Is that what happened? Just quit streaming? Couldn't handle it anymore? Can't keep this. Guess I can. Not happy about it. Who's Ed? Demonic Cooters. Yeah, you saw that card from Lord of the Rings that counters every single creature in Yogg and Lost Hope. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of even trying anymore? I forget what it's called, but it's 1 blue counter target creature with power or toughness 2 or less. I should have iced the green source now that I think about it. Stern Scalding, that's what it's called. Yeah, I should have iced the green source. That was a mistake. It's like I'm not going to draw lands either, though. Uh-oh. How's Dingo going to get out of this one? Well, Chad, I think he needs to draw some lands. I think he needs more bing bongs from Chad. Chad, channel your energy. Oh, I guess I can ice them. Ice the tower. Trying for another tower, huh? Janiti is not one-man ride time. Oh no. He's on to me. I think we're in pretty rough shape here. Excellent. Well, I mean, I can binding this, then a cityscape leveler. I don't think I can win this game. Cityscape leveler's just gonna kill me. One lander, huh? Even the draw, like, I don't know. I can't deal with the Karn at that point. It's just too much. Either Karn's gonna kill me or the cityscape leveler's gonna kill me. I can only answer one of them. And if like draw step days actually ended their turn, it would have been fine, but it doesn't end their turn. How different would it have been if I iced the green source? Let's say they could Tron 1 turn later. Probably not too much different. Probably not a ton different. Playing the Keruga mirror. I haven't played the Keruga mirror in a minute. Teferi? It's not Teferi mana. Risen Reef. I think I'm gonna cast Savor into Binding. Use it as like an explorer. Just gotta bridge the gap to 6 lands. I don't even know if they have like a clean answer to Chandra outside of Leyline Binding. I don't think they do. Next to Flooded Strand. Om time. I think Teferi's probably the scariest thing they can play, but even Teferi's like not amazing. Good, but it's not great. Tap land probably means binding. Finding my binding. More Risen Reef. All of the Risen Reef. Take a Fires of Invention, pass the turn. Then we have Narset Days Undoing. Hopefully they don't do anything too scary here. Finding the Risen Reef. It's a lot of Risen Reef triggers. Imagine if it was 2 Nissas. This would be doing a lot of good work for them right now. Fable. Sure. Heckin' me. Moi? What if they Fury in the Narset? I'm gonna bind the Narset, sure. Alright. Land? Let's go. Hit an extra turn spell? You hit nothing? Oh, you suck. You suck, Chandra. Alright. She has extra spell. I did not. She can only cast instants and sorceries. She cannot cast Fury. I did not go to Dallas, no. Well, they're gonna kill Chandra for sure. Nissa into fetch land, probably Omnath Fury, ruined my day. Ruined. Chandra dead. In shambles. That's the Days Undoing because the opponent's already had 7 cards in hand. Figured it couldn't be that much worse for me. Cast the Leyline Binding 5-head. On their turn? With the fires out? True. Let me cheat real quick. Mind if I cheat? Maybe Chandra lives. Opponent's definitely not going to get another turn if Chandra lives. The time to throw some Game Shark codes into Moto. Game Shark. Hack Fires of Invention. Remove bottom text. Don't you kill my Chandra. Don't do it. Not worth it, opponent. Think about it. Think about it. Solitude. So they're digging for Fury. Would be my guess. I don't know how many Furies Respect the Cat plays, but I imagine it's probably like 3 or 4. Between 2 and 4 for sure. I know the land does it too, because the Omnat trigger will kill Chandra. Yeah, it checks out. Keruga just drew them like 7 cards. That's insane. Alright, we got a lot of work to do. Fighting a Fire Ice really just need to bridge you until the late game. You shouldn't really lose the late game, but we might here. I guess I Savor the Moment Teferi. Teferi, bounce, binding. Get my Narset back. Spin my Narset. Get a Time Warp. Cast Savor. Play land drop. Buy Keruga. Discard redundant fires. Get a Chandra. Play a Chandra. Plus my Chandra. Get a Time Warp. Cast a Time Warp. Target myself. Get 2 extra turns. Plus my Teferi. Play land tap. Pass the turn. Oh, look, it's my turn again. Convenient. Plus the Chandra. Cast a Savor. I guess cast Keruga. That's a lot of Fury. Plus my Teferi, play land, pass. Discard Redundant Fire. Lands. Excuse me, lands. Another land. Plus my Teferi. Probably just plus my Chandra to add mana now. Because I got more extra turn spells in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce fire soon. I can cast Fury for free. Blast Omnath. Pass the turn. I'm gonna cast Fury with Fires. And cast Fury with Fires. I don't know how many turns I have stocked up, but I think it's plenty. Minus. Fireball my opponent. Guess we're bringing the extra Shandy. That was a sweet game. I didn't think we were going to win that. I think a Wear Tear and a Teferi. How Chandra work with Days Undoing? Does it only resolve once since it ends the turn immediately? Yes. I want to say yeah. The copy resolves, not the original. Because the original happens, then the Chandra trigger, and then the copy gets put on the stack, and the copy resolves first, then it ends the turn, so it gets rid of the original. No lands? The original gets exiled. I don't know. Keep this. Honest mulliganing to 5. Not a lot of cards. I heard we have Keruga, and I'm coming through like Moto Bodo. Welcome. We do have Keruga here. We actually got the Hippo mirror match right now. Their Hippo's cooler than mine, because I forgot to change mine. I don't have the anime Hippo. Do your worst, opponent. Play your Risen Reef. Don't play a Fury, though. Or don't play a Teferi. I don't want to deal with a Teferi. That's fine. I can just get a Hallowed Fountain. I guess I can just get Plains and then Binding on tap Teferi. What are Days Undoing? I guess I could instant speed saver. I don't know if it's worth it to instant speed saver. I don't think it really changes anything. I'm gonna do it just to do it. I wonder what happens first. Does the untap turn happen or does the non-untap turn happen? I actually don't know. The non-untap happens. I want to say that's how that happens as well. We'll cycle it though. Well, I still can. I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out shortly. I would assume non-untap and then untap after that. Yep, non-untap and then untap. Looking for fires here. That's fine. If you cast Saber, then after you cast Time Warp, you will untap, and then you'll take your Time Warp, then you'll take your Saber, yeah. Just turn off auto yields, because I'm probably going to fetch you. Need a Fires or like a Narset would be really good too. They didn't fetch and cast Keruga. Must mean they're holding something up. Maybe another Mystical Dispute. More Time Warp. Guess I have to Time Warp, I don't have a ton of choices here. Second Mystical Dispute. Cycle Triome. Ice my land. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. I wasn't like tear this, but if they find Mystical Dispute, they win. Alright, we have to take another turn. Fires? Ooh. Teferi. Teferi into Narset. Can't just pass the turn for now. See what they do. And wait to see if they decide to cast something instead. They didn't copy a Goblin Shaman. Probably should have copied the Goblin Shaman, right? Wanted to wear it though, I should have done it main phase. Wanted to fuse and hit the treasure token as well. Alright, kill my Teferi. Me or the Tef? The Tef. I remember you, Tef. Actually bounced my binding. I didn't think they were gonna bounce the binding. My Narset Days Undoing. Good chance I just die. I think I start this turn with Narset. Tap a little bit better. I could also Binding Time Warp. I think I want to find a Fires. I'm gonna start with Narset. Yeah, wrong fire. I'll do this for now. Try to preserve Narset. Good news, they can't use this Fable trigger. Oh, they used the Fable trigger. Oops. What did they discard? They discarded Flooded Strand, Temple Garden. Well, Narset's pretty good once they him the Torok. I guess it's more like a Mind Rot. F will be on the Omnath. Yeah, Mind Rot plus I draw a card. The value is insane. Yep, Narset down. It's like Tef, spin, Omnath, and then Days Undoing. Ooh. A bonus for my troubles. Yeah, Tef is pretty obnoxious. Tef, good card. That sucks, PK. Go draw a card. Alright, we need to set up a turn where we can like Time Warp plus Saver in the same turn. It's like manual fires. Doing it the hard way. Binding. More Time Warp. Alright, we're gonna continue doing this the hard way, I suppose. Oops. I want to cast Time Warp. I have one fetchable left. Alright. Skip the untap step. This is probably our last turn. But, I mean, I think we're pretty well set up. I'm gonna fetch Shock and cast another Narset too. If they have a Bolt, they have a Bolt. I mean, they can't have Bolt because of Keruga, but if they have a Bolt effect, then they got me. Fable. Yeah, I said Keruga drew a card last time because it definitely didn't. Not with the Narset out. Fable, Fable. There's Shandi. I can go Shandi. Alright, they gave up. Neat. Spoiler. Can't believe we're playing against Jabor. Spoiler, I'm playing Narset. Still balding that you didn't play Broken Gruel Company. I'll play it tomorrow. Actually, I won't play it tomorrow. It's a prelim tomorrow. Play it on Thursday. Brandon Hatred. Well, if I keep running into 4-color matchups, I feel pretty advantaged, I think. I guess counter spells are pretty bad to deal with, but overall, I think we're in a good spot. Pausing is literally the anti-definition of real time. True. True. Good point. Didn't think of it like that. I don't know if I want to commit this Narset. I think I'm just going to ice him instead. I will save the Narset for next turn. For the post-Fires turn. I'm going to get my upkeep ice value while I still can. Fallout is an RTS. You know what? I get it, Chad, alright? Dragon Age is not an RTS. DuckTales speedrun win? Are we listening to DuckTales right now? No. I was like, this could kind of sound like it's from DuckTales. Binding my binding. You fool. Binding your binding. That's binding my binding. Don't change the subject. I'm not going to speedrun DuckTales, I'm sorry. You think that we'll finally get a video out by the end of the year? God, I hope so, bub. Yeah, I saw that Twitch announcement. It made me very sad. I don't know. I think that's 3% of the screen. I'm not going to sit here with a fucking measurement tool and figure out what 3% of the screen is. They already walked most of it back. Pretty much they said you can't have any banner advertisements on your stream that take up more than 3% of the screen, according to Twitch's new advertisement policy. Which is like, what the fuck is 3% of the screen? It's just, it's stupid. Yeah, it's 3.1%. You're gonna report me? Oh no. Oh no. They posted something on Twitter about that's not what they meant, and it wasn't meant to stop sponsorships and whatnot. It seemed like it was, but I have no idea what they actually meant. Looks like a clean 3% to me. Yeah, they were definitely like, oh wait, and then they just walked it back. That's probably what actually happened. They're like, wait, we're getting a ton of backlash for this. Just, what do we do, corporate? Walk it back, walk it back. Good call, good call. I imagine that's how that conversation played out. Binding the binding. I can't even keep track of whose binding's whose anymore. I don't know. I guess it's proportional to whatever the resolution of the monitor is. Because if you're on like a, 300-inch TV, that's probably 3%. I don't know. I guess it would be the same no matter what. Ooh, another Fires. Binding your binding, so I can binding my binding. I think my banner's probably greater than 3%. Chandi. gonna deal 4 piece here. Alright. What answers do you have to my Shandi? Teferi. I'm gonna tell Jabor I am the sauce. I am the sauce, Mr. Jabor. Alright, let's cut probably a few here. He said I am the beatball, because I'm getting sauced on. It's 2.77%. Excellent. We qualify. Take that, Twitch. Saying I am the meatball because I'm getting sauced on has got to be one of the funniest things. This is great. Jeremy just sent me this tweet. It's like I cooked up a fresh new overlay. It's got all of the... Oh, man. It's got all the logos and the tiny little gameplay in the corner. Relevant tweet. Very relevant tweet. Again. I guess I keep this hand. It's not great. Not Ren in 6. I actually can't answer that. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be a big issue. I'm going to tap out for Teferi. But I can also play Teferi. Breeding Pool, Breeding Pool. What's double green? Is he about to cast a choke? Returns Kahira to hand. Okay. Thought for sure he was going to cast a choke or something. Tap all of his islands. Might have endurance in the deck. Take up Teferi. I don't want to take it down because it gets pinged by Ren. Yep. You ever just savor the moment? I'm gonna try to wear this when he fetches. Get my Teferi back. I'm gonna cast that Kahira. And they're binding. All of the binding. We need a Fires here. Or Narset. Savor the moment number 2. I'm gonna cast a Savor. Try to draw land. Do a Narset. We're probably dead to Ren plus Counterspell. Seems likely that we just die to that. Sage use my Triome. I will get another Triome. Actually plussing and trying to Besage your loop me. I think I time warp. Good chance this is countered. Like 3 1% boxes with different things, apparently. You can draw land. Alright, cool. Cool. So now we can go Narset. He's undoing. Let's go Narset Teferi. Grab Tef. I think we're dead as well. I didn't think the Days Enduring was going to resolve. I feel like we're in really good shape if they can't deal with this Teferi. Rage. Bounce Binding, bounce Red and 6. We can't bounce Red and 6 with Teferi. Not you, you're in bad shape. I'm sure you're in fine shape. Cosmic Rebirth. No, Teferi doesn't bounce walkers. Another Teferi. Time to go Teferi. See what they do. Counterspell. Probably time to pull the trigger on the Days Undoing. They're playing blue-white Ren and 6. Your boy said squint. He's like mad. Didn't have the spell pierce. Lucky for us. He said this is what I get for watching Venom 2 on Blu-ray instead of your stream. A classic. I think I'm one short of casting what I want to this turn. He said it was meh. I asked him how was it. Solid dude. Damn, that's one solid dude. Days Undoing. We'll have the turntables. Just Days Undoing each other. This is so dumb. What a dumb game. I think I should probably cast my extra turns. We'll start with Narset minus. Oh, hey, look, a Chandra. Ooh, Time Warp. GG's. Mr. George. Alright, chat. Congratulations, believers. That was a very entertaining last match. Poor George. Can't catch a break playing blue-white. I just show up with the grindiest deck of all time. By 3 copies of Chandra in the 75. I'm like, let's get ready to grind. Anyways, chat, that's going to do it for me today. But hey, thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for watching the movie trailer. Keeping me company.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.